We don't know each other.
Yeah, we don't know.
we just found out. Yeah.
What was your biggest struggle and how did you learn to overcome it and like deal with it? And
Probably going to class.
I was really scared about not getting any job after graduation, and I already have a job now and I haven't graduated yet. It's also because I like worked my butt off and like did so many volunteering things and did a bunch of student leadership stuff and a lot of stuff outside of the classroom. I learned like how important like going out there on your own time is, you know.
You just kind of have to get coffee, get up and go.
So how do you manage social life and then your school life?
Google Calendar.
Like, I don't remember life before having a Google Calendar.
Seriously, like plan everything. You block off your times.
Schedule it in. Get like an agenda or use like your GCal.
yeah.
Make time for things and then hopefully follow it.
It's kind of obsessive though, so.
How did you navigate your way around for hall?
I think just like finding a day in your schedule where like I have a 1 hour block between class, just like walking around campus, like the greatest way to go.
Also, there's a really good trick where if you zoom into Google Maps, it'll show you all of the different classrooms in Kerr Hall and you can go from like the different levels on Google Maps. So you just gotta like zoom in a lot.
I think a lot of people don't even know like down the hall there's like try mentoring, or you know, some people don't even know like that there's a way to go from the RCC all the way to the SLC without having to go outside.
Do you have any hacks?
Oh, make friends because they'll remind you that you don't need to stress as much as you are.
Take your ideas and like foster them through the school and really take advantage of all the great resources that Ryerson has, for sure.
My advice to like first year students,
From the first year.
join like as much like clubs as you can,
Making friends with those Redis kids is kind of like being invited to like the biggest sleepover ever.
because that's the most way I think you're gonna get to know a lot of people.
But a really good way to make friends with people who like aren't in your program or like aren't in extracurriculars and stuff is Tinder or Bumble for BFF or whatever. I know it sounds so weird, but most of the Tinder dates I've been on have turned out to be now become some of my greatest friends.
What's something you wish you could tell yourself?
Not be afraid to get out there and like be uncomfortable.
I wish I knew how to put myself first. Don't
sure,
let
yeah.
yourself get overwhelmed. Don't let yourself get knocked down into a zombie that does work in school.
Grades don't matter. They do matter, they're important. Like work hard, but also at the same time it's like if you pass the class,
I think it's about knowing your field and knowing what works for you. For me, I'm in media, so I've just I didn't feel there was as much value as the connections and the networks that I did in school or just my overall connection in the industry and getting involved there. Whereas I feel like someone in math, like your grades are very important because like that's like it's like factual and like you should get those answers right and stuff like that.
I mean if you want to be a doctor or a lawyer then maybe yeah boost that GPA, but other than that.
You'll be good.
Yeah, then you'll be fine, yeah.
Thanks, guys.